Happy Tuesday, everybody, and welcome to AM Buffalo. I'm your host, Courtney Corbetta. Well, wasn't yesterday a breath of fresh air? After the show, my photographer Joel and I were out and about shooting in Delaware Park. The sun was shining. It was a beautiful day. A ton of people out there walking around, bicycling, jogging. It really was so nice out. Finally, we can enjoy the weather that we deserve. We definitely deserve it here in Buffalo, and we can only hope that the bursts of rays will stick around, and I have a good feeling that they will. What do you say we take a look at our exclusive 7 First Alert forecast? Today, high of 76, mainly dry with a few showers south of the city, okay? Now tomorrow will be the best of the work week as temperatures rise to near 80. Hey, we're looking forward to that. Now there may be a chance of showers in sections of the southern tier, which will lead us into Thursday, the wettest day of the week. Highs near 70. Showers will be heavy at times throughout the day, but heading into the weekend, we'll say goodbye to the precipitation and hello to the sunshine. Saturday, high of 77 with some sun and clouds, and it just keeps getting better from there, so a great weekend ahead. Now, they say a picture is worth 1,000 words, and now hundreds of stories will be told surrounding the new exhibit in the Buffalo History Museum. The city's old First Ward community will come to life thanks to Buffalo-born documentary photographer Shannon Davis. Shannon, welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, this is such a wonderful story to be told, and it all starts with a snapshot.
Yes, yes. So this project has taken 3 years, and it's been shown in Atlanta and in London, and I'm really happy that the Buffalo History Museum, Anthony Greco, saw the value of it and I can bring it home and share with everyone.
This exhibit is called I Got Something to Show You. What do you want Western New Yorkers to take away from this? Actually, the first question I think I want to ask you is, where did you come up with this name?
Well, when I started this project, what I noticed is that when I asked people, can I photograph you, they would say yes, but then they immediately wanted to share something that was important to them, even bringing out pictures or bringing me into their home. And so I realized that that would be a great title, I Got Something to Show You. And then what I found, to bring it full circle, is that when I would go home, print photographs, and then come back into town, I would give them a copy of the photograph that I took of them, how I saw them, and I would say, I got something to show you. So it was a lovely full circle, and that's why this show is called I Got Something to Show You.
There are so many historic neighborhoods in the city of Buffalo. Why did you decide the Old First Ward community? What makes that part of Buffalo so special to you?
Well, I was in town for an extended period of time when for my father's funeral. And I did what I always do, which was to go photograph the grain silos. But on my way out, I saw this family on a porch, and I realized that the sense of community was so strong. And I think that my own sense of loss, it was even more poignant. So I got out of the car, I asked if I could photograph them, and they said absolutely. And that was really what hooked me. And I realized that I wanted to be around the tenacity, the grit. Actually, that photograph right there was the very first photograph that I took. And that woman, Tina, she went in the house, she said, I got something to show you. And she came out with this huge parrot, this tropical parrot that was living in a frigid climate, was just like a metaphor for this project for me.
The purpose of the photos is to capture the people of Western New York, not just the architecture, which we all know is so beautiful in the city that we live in.
It is, and that was really important to me because it's really more of a backdrop, a lovely backdrop, but the grain elevator is made of the concrete and the texture and the grainness of it. I really wanted to contrast with the human element and the flesh.
Shannon, you're a professor in Atlanta, so
yes.
You were able to come back home and work on this project. Talk to me about some of the special people that you met along the way.
Well, one thing I have to mention is I can name 4 different men that have said to me when I say, what's special about the ward? And they would say, well, I feel like the mayor. And so there's a lot of mayors running around the old First Ward. And I think what's really interesting is there's such a a strong sense of identity and community that everyone in the neighborhood feels. It isn't just a place, it really is this connection for them, something that they wear with great pride. And to be able to photograph them and to allow that trust is a great deal of respect that I have for them and that they felt for me. And another poignant moment was I was introduced to Officer Lerner in the K-9 unit, because that's down in the Old First Ward. And the light was getting very dark, and I only took 2 photographs of him. But those 2 photographs ended up being the very last images that were taken of him, and I was able to share them when they found him and during his funeral, and was able to share those images with his family. And I feel really grateful for that, and it shows the power of photography, that it can kind of hold time in a really precious way. And I think that that's what I'm trying to do with this project, is to hold the ward in this beautiful, intimate, direct way and showcase them for more than just the architecture.
Shannon, thank you so much. We really are looking forward to seeing, and now that we've heard Shannon's story, we're going to be able to see it come to life at the Buffalo History Museum. They are going to host an opening reception for I Got Something to Show You tomorrow night, so we hope to see you there, and we'll be right back after the break.